Hi, and welcome. I hope you are all safe and well this morning as we stream worship together. This is Pastor James, and I'm here to give you the online announcements for Sunday, June 28th, 2020. And I welcome all of you who are watching from near and far. If you're out of state or a long ways away, if you would put a comment or something on the side so we can just see and celebrate how far this message is reaching today. The mission of Acworth United Methodist Church is to make new disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. We do that as we come, connect, grow, and go in service together. Of course, right now we can't gather, which is the first part of our messages, which is to come. But that does not keep us from being the church and being ever more active in the world today. There are a lot of great opportunities for you to connect with, and invite you to take part in some of those. Number one, I just want to let everybody know that worship is starting back on campus next week. We are going to continue to stream, and so for all of you who need to stay home for health reasons, please know that we love you, we're supporting you. You are still every bit as much part of the church. There are some who are ready to resume worship, and so we are going to do that beginning next week. We're going to have a 9 o'clock worship service in the parking lot. That's going to be a drive-in, and you can stay in your cars for that. There's going to be a 10:30 worship service in the main sanctuary. And again, we have a limit on both of those. They'll both offer communion for those who wish to participate. With the drive-in service, you can stay in your car and listen to the FM radio. If weather permits and the church calendar allows, we'll be doing that on the first Sunday of most months that it is possible. And so we look forward to that. Of course, the 10:30 worship service as well is one that anybody can come to. It's open to all, as all of these are. However, you need a reservation for both of them. They both have limits as to how many we can fit and still be in the acceptable safety range from one another. So don't forget that. With the time changes and with the distancing requirements and with everything else that's going on, we got to use the reservation system. We've sent out 2 emails that have that on it. Should eventually be posted to our website as well. We'll probably have it on the front page of the dock at Acworth UMC as well. But if you can't get hold of any of those electronically or whatever, feel free to call the church office and we'll help you with that as much as we can. Just to let you know all the great things going on. We also want to let everybody know that something new is going to happen starting next week as well, and that is Acworth United Methodist Church is going to host another church which will be worshiping on our campus starting next week, at least through the fall. Greater Church is a church in our community, and they lost their place of worship because they were meeting in a school, and schools are no longer taking outside people for worship services. They reached out to other churches in the community, and Acworth was saying that we were willing to let them come in and host them. They'll use Building D, which is our FLC. They'll use it on Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock. And so just be aware that on Sunday mornings, most of the parking up around the FLC Building D will be needed for them. And so if you could just keep that in mind. The Family and Children's Ministry has continued to stay very, very active. The next 2 announcements both have to do with them. Next Sunday afternoon from 5 until 7, they're going to do another Minute to Win It activity game. There's going to be prizes, there's going to be games, there's going to be pizza Lunchables. It's going to be fun. Each child participating is going to have their own table so that they will be socially distanced. The first one went very well, so we're following the second one. You do need to register for that. If you need more information, you can get that from Kate. Likewise, the last one is we finally got VBS a plan for that. It's been eluding us for a while. We keep thinking, well, we'll just cancel it altogether, and then we sort of come up with an idea. So Kate, and talking with other family and children ministers across the conference, is going to offer VBS on Sunday mornings each Sunday in August. It is going to be a parking lot tailgate style. And so each Sunday in August, families can come, put up a little tailgate section. They'll have activities from 9 in the morning to 9:45. So that'd be concurrent with the 9 o'clock worship service. And you do need to register for that. If you've already registered for Vacation Bible School, reach out to Kate and just make sure that everything is where it should be. Please remember that these are fast-changing times, and between weather and COVID and everything else, we're having to be very flexible on our side to get up-to-date information. Make sure that we have your correct email in the church office. So if we don't have that, if you're not getting emails from me or from us, haven't gotten any this past week, we need to check on that. You can also check the Facebook page. You can check our web page. You can check our YouTube. We post these announcement videos to the YouTube channel, as well as our worship services. And you can also check, I'm leaving something out, but there's a lot of things there you can check, and I encourage you to do so. The doc. And so as you do that, I encourage you to continue to stay connected with Acworth United Methodist Church as we come, connect, grow, and go. Now let us continue with worship, my friends.